Hello, my name is Zhatelier, and welcome back for another video of Supreme Ruler Ultimate Roman Restoration. And in previous episode, first of all, we got a lot of money by selling Germany some techs, which we might actually look to do again today. Because I know that they probably want some of our stuff here. If we just give them... try to make them as good as possible. Of course they will pay a good price. Okay, 2.5 billion. It's still doubling our money, so I will take that. It will let them research a bit more of better units and such, hopefully, which I think will be useful. And we did capture this one last time. Might as well keep on going. We can use the ships around here to give a bit of a support attack. So we can then use, first of all, the 17th group needs to recapture that, and then we can move that around here. Protect that northern crossroad there. And this group can probably take out the garrisons without an issue. Still waiting for the one unit to be repaired there. So how are we doing? The demand is still 4 times the production, or the usage actually. We did get a decent bit of goods from that military complex that we tore down. And move the transports down there. And we got another 2 billion, so we have a lot of money now. Which I'm very happy about, so we can keep our industry going by buying oil. Okay, so we're waiting for the marine, then we'll probably take out that one. Set up some defenses over there, and then we'll clear out the rest. Ooh, they're getting a research center there. I might let them finish that. Assuming that they can do it in... They are working on it, so yeah, we just need to wait a little bit and then it's basically ready. Now then, Bulgaria still have some troops advancing in Yugoslavia, but most of their troops are rather low on strength. So if and when they reach here, our defenses should be quite adequate on stopping that. Another thing that I might have to do is, instead of having the troops down here, I might have to send these up north to help on the Belgian front. Send it to soundproofing or something like that, and we'll maybe start clearing out, or first we'll stop the enemy spearhead here and retake at least this side of the river. Or the northern side. That way we can make sure that we'll have at least something to do with, or something that we can work with. We'll send that one for repair since we do have reinforcements coming in. Special Forces unit is moving. We've got some artillery around here which we should probably... Hold on, is that... There's a little bit garrisons there. We do have that, and they have a lot of garrisons there, so we might be able to move up a little bit if we want. On the other hand, having the group over here is not necessarily the worst, but if we move it down there, it will be able to reach there, and the anti-aircraft gun will also be able to defend a little bit more here. Now, in the meanwhile, we did capture this one without much losses, actually. I'll take 5 of these to help taking out the barracks there. Then we can repair the troops a little bit closer. And this group is now on full strength, so let's keep on moving. Take out these 2 first, then maybe that one, then maybe these 3, and then I might turn all the way around here to take the airfield and then clear out this corner over there. But bit by bit we're taking out land from Turkey. 17s can probably move up here and destroy the anti-aircraft guns there. Jody can probably move up here. I'll make sure they're in some garrisons here, not necessarily huge garrisons. Speaking of which, okay, our reserves have gone down a little bit again. I suppose I could increase the maintenance and training and maybe the salaries a little bit. I suppose that might help it. UK and Czechoslovakia are allied. Oh god, if Czechoslovakia is joining the war, then Germany is done for. There's no stopping that then. No matter how much I want to, I don't think I'll be able to. Now, is there... I don't remember if there's a huge garrison in that town there. Now, if I was to move around here a little bit to protect both of these roads... Oh, that's empty. Oh, never mind. It seemed empty, but it certainly wasn't. I'll move up the artillery a little bit closer. One of the anti-aircraft guns over there in Luxembourg. You are entrenched already, okay, never mind then. The attack is not going as well as I hoped for. Sure enough, we're doing a little bit of damage, but we need to capture this and basically recapture this area here. If we can cut off the reinforcements from this area, then clearing out this will not be that bad. Annoying, yes, but not bad. Pull back one of these. And the reinforcements are arriving, which might be just enough to push over here, take out at least this corner here, and then maybe these? Maybe. Now, of course, they will be able to go across here, don't they? Yeah, because they are technically allied, or at least with the same war. And that brain carrier isn't having a great day. I mean, a lot of our troops are somewhat experienced. So one garrison over here now. Let's have a look at the troops in Turkey over here. Do you have the 6 units? Let's move in and destroy the garrison there. We need to get the artillery a little bit closer. It should be doable. We're having a bit of a shortage of industrial goods here. The industrial goods demand is now a bit less than 9,000 though, so things are improving, meaning that most of the repairs here in... I think... Is this still Milan area? Which area is this? Yeah, Milan. Oh, we could release all unloyal land in battle zone. I'm not going to do that though, but I could. I have not seen that button before. There's still a fair bit of repairs going around there. But so far so good. We did capture this. They did try to send in something to counter-attack, but we can probably destroy that one. And Group 17 can start moving that way. Move the units a little bit closer. Meanwhile, the Group 18 can probably take out that one, even without the artillery support. I'm actually going to send the artillery down this way to support on taking the barracks, and then send back east, potentially. Now, how are we doing against the Belgians? Oh, we're taking a fair bit of casualties here. Pull back another unit. Yeah, I think if I was to capture this area here, and maybe even these, for Germany, then, I mean, they will be able to repair in there, because they do have a barracks there. They would not be able to bring in more troops, so every unit destroyed there would be 1 unit less for them. And the reinforcements are piling up here. There's a lot of supply trucks, actually. I'm a bit surprised. Now, we are going to need a bit more research. What I might do... That has 7 and 7. Let's have a look at the planes that we can currently produce. Interceptors 8 and 10. is the... Oh, actually, we should start producing these, shouldn't we? Because the BF 109 is 6 and 6. Is there... No, I don't think there's a reason why not to start producing those, so let's fix that one. Just gonna go through all of these production places. So you're producing BF9s, so you can build that one till the end. And then we'll start on new ones. Building Stukas, I think. Is there a better variant of Stuka? Tackling those Stuka, but yeah, we do have better tactical bombers, so we'll put that in there. Same around here. Better tactical bombers. Paris is building more BF-109, so we'll start building the Tripalas over there. What is this one? Is that a strategic bomber? Yeah, it is. We don't really have good designs over there. We should probably research some of that, actually. So, strategic bomber... Ooh. That seems a lot better. We'll assign that to the queue. Right, I was going through the productions here. Torino. That's one of the patrol lanes. I'm not sure if we actually have any better. No, not really. Then over here it's another BF-109. Then yeah, another BF-109. And two BF-109s here, so we'll get a lot of good interceptors soon. The fact that they have 4 points higher mid-air targeting means that they will be a lot more effective taking out the enemy planes. Now, of course, some of these will take a long while before we actually start working on them. And then we have some of these that are not under construction right now. But that's fine. So we've got some of that sorted out. Now the problem is, are we buying... We are buying these whenever we can, but there's usually not much available. There's 2 more garrisons here. If we can destroy them, which we might be able to. I'm starting to gather up some of these units over there. But yeah, if we capture that, then gather up some troops. These can probably defend here for the time being. We'd maybe even bring in some of this artillery here and bring one of the AA guns there. This flag can probably go into Trier. At least for the time being. Bring this flag over here. The village, so that is going to give cover over here, that's going to give cover over there. Heck, we can even move the... Yeah, just move all of these to there. I don't see why not. I wonder, do the Germans have any good designs that we don't have yet? For example, interceptors, they got... Oh, that's 8 and 8. 10 and 12, holy crap, that wouldn't be a bad one. Okay, well, they do have some decent strategic bomber. Oh, that would be 30, which I believe is actually higher than the one that we kind of started researching. If I remember correctly, that has 21 or hard targets. Okay, well, they would be better actually. What about any submarines? This one... Still not seeing any of them to have the extra hex of range, which is a bit of a problem, really. Do they have... They do have Brandenburgers over there and elite cars. We could technically research the elite cars ourselves if we wanted to. They do have their own marines, which are probably fairly decent. Then there's the flaming tank. We could get some of the anti-tank guns if we wanted to. Or took 3. There's a decent heart attack. And it's, I believe it is a hard... No, it's actually a soft target. Well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? What about artillery? Do they have anything... 22, 14, and 9. So they have a bit higher heart attack than we do, but we have a much better attack on ships. Which I think is probably a bit more important for us right now. Or generally speaking, is there... This one has a decent range. Might be better than what we had before. Hold on, this one. 35 and 14. Let's have a look at that real quick. Yeah, I mean... This one actually has a higher attack on the planes on mid-air. So yes and no. It might be good, but I don't think we need to do that right now. We need to capture Arlon here. They are sending in troops. Oh, hold on. Now that we're starting to get a lot of these troops, let's send in one of these supply trucks to Luxembourg. That might help the troops to fight a bit longer. Maybe, I'm not quite sure about that, but I certainly hope so. Bulgaria and Nicaragua have a ceasefire. Right, that is still a lot of troops here. We may need to send in some troops there to help curtail that. Not that they have morale or much anything else really, but sooner or later. Now I wonder, where did we actually send in the unit to be repaired? I know that it goes to your own nation, but I don't see anywhere obvious. Unless it's over there. No, it's not. So it might be over here, for example. And presumably it hasn't repaired yet. We do have some infantry around here, which we could probably send up that way. We can send these two to be repaired, while these entrench. We do have the shortage again, which I'm not really surprised by. But yeah, the biggest problem is that they can move in troops and out troops as much as they want right now. But we might be able to do something about that soon. They're sending in Crusader. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I don't know, we did a decent bit of damage on it. Oh, we caught a spy from USSR. Let's send in a bit more troops down that way. Is there... At least those 6. We can probably send in 1 supply truck or something like that. Another anti-aircraft gun would be helpful around this area. These troops are rather exhausted by the looks of it. Oh, but the Germans are... I think they're actually trying to start capturing a little bit again. They took two cities here. Do we have another anti-aircraft gun here that we could send in? We do. I'm going to send you over there. A bit of a frontal gun here, which will hopefully push the enemy planes back immediately rather than them getting attacks on us. A lot of Bren carriers on their way. Yeah, they are now doing their counter-offensive here, but hopefully we can defend this. We have a lot of artillery, that's for sure. We got fairly strong positions. They're trying to attack with tanks and such in forests, which is probably not going to work for them. Now then, in the meanwhile, these troops did capture that. We move in the artillery a little bit closer. We'll get these anti-tank guns over there. Then I think what we'll do is we'll start taking this area. We got another marine that we can send in. We'll clear out this area. Also, we should probably keep on moving around here, assuming that we can. We do push back. Oh, that's just an infantry. I'll go take that one real quick. We can probably move in Jody here with artillery. 17th group can probably start moving that way. They have caught us over there, which is a bit unfortunate, but these troops can move up, destroy the garrisons and the, well, at least destroy the artillery there. Now, what else? This group can take out that one. Don't really have much troops around here. We do have... oh, just an interceptor. Never mind. We have some troops here, but I do want to keep some sort of a reserve here, just in case that UK declares war on us. Which they may or may not do. That's a lot of anti-aircraft gun. I'll let these troops gather up some supplies. I think they are rather... oh, actually they do have supplies, just morale and efficiency is a bit low. I don't know if they do have garrison there. And a little bit of garrison there. I'm well aware that we are running out of military goods again. Alright, we got the anti-aircraft gun down there. It was pushed back quite a bit by the looks of it. Bring it back, that might help us a little bit. Still got some units approaching. Gather up another artillery group, I think. But yeah, it's basically up to us to stop this movement through here and take out maybe this area so that the Ruhr Valley is completely cut out from reinforcements, and then we can clear out it slowly. Oh, is that? Ooh, we are running a bit low on reserve personnel. I wonder, how much are we... daily income is a bit larger, actually. We might be able to increase, for example, the family subsidies a tiny bit. Which might increase the population growth. We have a look. Our total population growth is about 1 million and then some. Like 1.2, 1.3 million. Somewhere around there. That's a bit of an older design by the looks of it, but... well, we destroyed it. I mean, honestly, let's have a look. How much troops have the British lost so far? Casualties. UK has lost 328,000. We've lost 673. Which is quite a bit, actually. Our current army staff is 700,000 and... well, actually... need to select that again, and... well, actually, no. We have a reserve of 200,000. Which, honestly, is not enough. In total grand scheme of things, but right now we are actually out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.